I never thought owning a quiet little lake cabin would land me in the middle of the most ridiculous HOA drama of my life. My cabin isn't part of any homeowners association, but the neighborhood nearby has a very loud and pushy HOA president. Let's call her Karen. She had a reputation for sticking her nose where it didn't belong. But I never expected she would try to take over my property. It all started one Saturday when I drove up to the cabin with my wife for a weekend of fishing. To my shock, the entire driveway was blocked by delivery trucks. People were unloading tables, chairs, and even floral arches. I asked what was going on, and one of the workers casually told me they were setting up for a wedding scheduled to be held that afternoon at my cabin. I was stunned. I told them there must be some mistake, but before I could finish, Karen herself marched over in full party planner mode. She looked at me and declared, "Yes, we've reserved your cabin for the wedding. The bride and groom are my family, and we need the space. You weren't using it anyway." I was floored. "Reserved? Karen, this is my private property. I never agreed to this," I said firmly. She waved me off like I was a minor inconvenience and told me I should be a good neighbor and let her run the event. When I told her to pack up and leave, she snapped and threatened to call the police. Within minutes, she had her phone out and was dialing 911 claiming I was trespassing on her reserved venue. My wife and I couldn't believe what we were hearing. The officers arrived quickly. Karen ran up to them in a dramatic panic. But her confidence evaporated when the officers turned to me and asked for proof of ownership. I handed them my ID and the property deed I keep in the cabin safe. The officers looked at Karen, then back at me, and calmly explained to her that this was clearly my property. Karen's face went pale. Her reservation meant nothing. The officers ordered her and the workers to leave immediately or face trespassing charges. As the trucks pulled away, Karen muttered something about me ruining a special day, but the only thing ruined was her plan to hijack my cabin. That evening, my wife and I sat on the porch, enjoying the peace and quiet, laughing at the absurdity. Lesson learned: always keep your deed handy, because you never know when an HOA Karen will try to reserve your home for 100 uninvited guests. Asterisk for more interesting and heart-touching stories. Hit the subscribe button now. Asterisk.